Off.
Hi!
We are your favorite... Oh, shit.
You keep doing this.
We're your hostesses with the mostesses.
Yes.
Hi! We are your hostesses with the mostesses.
Your favorite living gal pals.
Miss Avocado.
And Wanda Gag!
Joining us tonight, we have Rose Nylon. What is your tagline?
Got a couple now. I've been going by the mustache mistake of Minneapolis. But the other night at a show, Anais shouted out the they hem that brings the mayhem. And I'm keeping that.
Welcome to the show, please. The they hem that brings the mayhem. Rose Nylon.
I love that.
I love that.
It's good.
Right off the bat, what are your pronouns in drag for everyone watching?
In drag, it's gonna be he or they.
He or they.
More heavy on the they, I guess.
Yeah.
They like drag thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
slay.
Cute.
And describe your drag for everyone watching.
Androgynous and punk as fuck, or do you mean just the outfit itself that I'm wearing?
Oh no, just
this
you.
Is not just visual,
just
I suppose.
you.
It
This
is
a
hard to
podcast.
encapsulate all of what is your drag
Truly.
in a
Yeah,
sentence.
it is true. But yeah, punk rock, but like androgynous and weird as fuck, art-centric.
Art-centric.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how did you get your drag name, by the way?
I love Golden Girls.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Rose
And I was
Island.
out on a little run, back like before I even started drag, and I was like, paused mid-run, and I was like, Rose Nylon, that's the name. That's the name.
That's
and I
it.
put it in my notes app and ran home, and that was it.
Just keep going.
There you go. There you go.
And so then how long have you been doing drag?
I just hit 5 years.
5
That's
years.
insane.
What month of 20... So it was 2017, or 2017, 2018 that you started.
17?
Okay.
When, like, what month did you start? Like,
November. It's actually my
November.
very first show was the same day my first nephew was born.
Cute.
Oh,
Yeah. So November 9th. So we have like the same birthday technically. It's weird.
Love that.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say
The only one of them that I remember their birthday is that one nephew. Because
like
it's
Rose.
about me.
It's about you. No, honestly, up until like last year, I was like, Rose Nylon, that's a cool name. I wonder what that's about. I had never watched Golden Girls. I was like, Rose Nylon. Pretty color. Pantyhose, I guess. I don't know.
I feel like most people don't recognize it unless you're like a 40 plus host.
that, you know, that
Every
maybe.
like 40 plus host on a show is like, oh my gosh, Rose Nylon.
Can't get it right. Rose
Yeah,
Nylon.
they'll only say that. I don't get it.
That part. I mean, like, it's weird because in the show they never say her last... I feel like they never say her last name in the show. Now that we've watched
Sometimes. But...
exactly 7 episodes.
Oh, wow, proud of you.
Thank you.
We're
It's
trying
just
to culture ourselves. But
my only problem. It's just so serial. It's like I can't do sitcoms where it's just like over and over again.
I mean, I love a good sitcom.
okay, I can do it with Phineas and Ferb. But like,
Is that a sitcom?
yeah, kind of.
I mean, yeah, kind of. It's like the same template.
Yeah.
Also
Yeah.
great. It's also good.
Also good. Yeah. I don't know. After a while, I just get tired. I'm like, it's not like the show's fault at all. I'm just like, after a few episodes, I can't keep going. I can't binge like that.
It's like popcorn.
Thank you.
You can kind of binge it if you want to.
Take a few pieces, and then I'm like, no, stop. And then I have like, yeah. So what kind of performances do you do? Like, what would we see at a typical Rose Nylon show?
I'd just say weird.
Weird.
I think I
I
get
agree with
boxed in like the spooky box more often, just because like they don't know where else to put me.
That's
So I
fair.
think like weird.
Weird.
My goal is to make sure that like this audience leaves seeing something they've never seen before, and most times I feel like I do that.
I think so.
Yeah, I think you do. I think you do.
Yeah.
Most times.
I have to say, I think it was like a few weeks ago, I saw you do AC/DC's Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap, and I was like,
Love.
it unlocked something in me from my childhood. I was like, I know all the words to this song. Oh, I love this.
That's
oh, this
the
is
weird
so
part.
good.
Like the music that I try to choose is like what I consider white trash. But
Yeah.
but I do it because I'm like so many people know white trash.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like it's part of our culture.
Part of America.
And you fit the look, and it's
And like everyone's surprised when they're singing along to my music because they're like, wait, what? I shouldn't know. But every time the crowd's singing along, and I'm like, okay, cool.
honestly, it makes me want to do more like rock and roll and more stuff like
it's
that.
so fun. I've
Because
been trying to because there's a lot of like rock songs that like involve an audience too.
Mhm.
Like they'll like do a chant or something, and I'm like trying to find more good versions of those songs.
Yeah.
Because I love getting like the audience involved if I can.
Oh,
like-
absolutely.
I was like, Queen is really chanty like that.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Period.
Yeah, they're one of the like leaders of that, I guess. I think
Yeah.
they talked about it in their movie.
They did.
They did.
Oh. What the fuck was the movie called?
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It was good. I cried.
It was good. It was real good.
No, I think one of my other favorites, I do love when Let the Bodies Hit the Floor. That one is also one of my favorites. Oh, I believe it.
The pain, the agony.
The middle-aged Midwest mom panties do hit the floor at that number, because that was the one you did at Chenkaska, right? Or was that
No.
Okay, what's the one where you're in the flesh bot?
Oh, so my flesh suit. Which honestly, when I get in that flesh suit, I'm like, instantly I'm Rose. It doesn't like, I don't even think about it. I put that like first sleeve in, and I'm like, oh, this is the moment. Yes. Which is fucked up because it's a flesh suit.
But like the sex appeal of it too, it's just like, woo.
No, even for like my like, I'm doing my Dracula tape right now, trying to film which things for which categories and stuff, and like I was so tempted to use it for like my glamour, because I'm like, honestly,
it's kind of glamorous.
I feel the prettiest in this.
It's pretty glamour. I think so.
Yeah.
No.
Hand sew.
My favorite part about that number is when you were at Chenkaska for Halloween, there was all of these straight men in the audience, and they would be like, you'd be like getting a drink, and they'd be like looking over, and they're like, oh, and then they'd be like, oh. And they just like keep looking.
Especially when the skirt came off. They did not stop. And I was like, yeah, we all see you looking.
Yeah.
And I'm not even trying to be a woman on that stage. No. So I'm just like, what?
What?
So
Give me
$1.
$1.
Yeah.
Keep staring. Hello.
Take a picture. It'll last longer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so our topic of the week is competitions, and especially applying drag to competitions. And you've done a lot of competitions yourself, right?
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
Yes.
I feel like drag just in general these days, because of like the culture of drag race. Everything is a competition, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's so hard to find like a show that's not based in competition somehow these days.
I totally agree with that.
I will say, reigning Mix Heart On.
Oh, yes.
The reigning Mix Heart On.
Which I'm so excited for this next one. Live.
Can Wonderland, February 17th.
And so far I've never performed at Can, so I'm excited.
Oh, really? Okay.
I love the venue.
It's a really fun space.
It's really cute.
It's really cute.
It's fun.
And then, like, it's great because, like, people just get to come in and out, like, as they're playing games. So, like, the audience kind of refreshes itself if they're not specifically there for it anyways.
They really do be cycling. The audience just kind of cycles in and cycles out, but like the people that are there are into it.
That's
and so if they're not,
although I'm hoping
somebody else comes.
I'm hoping we have a lot of drag people come out for it and like support the contest.
Once in college is the only time that I've ever actually been to Can for like a show of any kind, and it was like for some conference that I went to, and some art conference thing, and they brought everyone there, and someone went up on stage, and we were doing karaoke, and someone did a screamo version of Africa, and I by like Toto, and it was too much, and he committed. He did the whole damn thing.
Oh my god!
And it's a long song.
Was he good at the screaming part?
No, he's really bad.
Oh,
okay. He was really bad, but we all like still cheered anyway, and we were supportive. We were good.
Cute.
Somebody's going for it at karaoke. You support.
You support.
You gotta.
Yeah, so which competitions have you done? I mean, I know there's a lot of them, but like, are there any that stand out to you?
I mean, first out in Sashay Away.
Sashay. Well, they only got like 3 of them, and then...
That's true.
So,
but honestly, I'm the only one that got any money from that because I got kicked out, and then I got a booking, and then the pandemic happened.
Wow!
So the only one that made any money.
You took your money and ran. Period.
And that was so cute too. Do you still have it or
no?
The tablecloths.
Tablecloths.
Oh yes, the dragon.
Tablecloths and cardboard.
Yeah,
I thought it was fun.
It was cute.
What other ones? You were in drag duels for the first season.
Yep. And then we made it like what? 3 rounds, and then we were just poor and tired and couldn't do it anymore.
That's fair.
It do fucking be like that. I'm like, we're already...
It was exhausting. Have fun.
Yeah!
We're getting ready and like just making a couple of our first outfits. We're like $600 in. So
no,
far.
we're like 300 in.
It feels like 600.
Because we feels like it.
Feels like it. No, but
it's so easy to spend money on drag, isn't it?
It really is.
So easy.
Well,
and we're making stuff, so it's cheaper, but it's still expensive. Like,
yeah.
I don't know how these girls that are getting customs are doing it.
Right? I
know
that part.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Bloodbath. We have to bring that up.
Oh, Bloodbath.
Of course.
Was that your first time competing this year?
That was my first time ever doing it.
Which is so weird because it seems like your vibe.
Yeah, but I feel like it's not always been my vibe, which is the odd thing.
Yeah,
like,
really? I've always thought of you as a little spooky.
looking back, I think that now, but like at the time, I felt like I was always so like super cookie cutter. I don't know.
That's fair.
Didn't really have a point of view yet. It was just like I do drag.
I jump in.
fun.
Are you talking about this year or like?
Oh no, the years prior.
No, years prior.
Oh, okay.
More like this than like last year has been more when I've been like, holy shit, I think I really love drag. And I have reasons why I love drag.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
It's just silly.
the brain like yuckiness coming off your fingers. Yes,
It's just been nonstop creative juices coming out lately though, and I just keep running until I'm too tired.
You open that brain, the creative juices came out. And...
Truly.
She said. Ask what was the liquid? What was the liquid?
Yeah, what is that?
Okay, I like hunted this stuff down forever. I even like reached out to Aragati because they went to like makeup school, and I was like, "You gotta know something, right? Help me out." And she was down. I was too busy.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked forever for it, and it's fisting lube. That's what it's been this whole time, and I screamed when I found out that's what it was. Someone like I was asking around forever, and someone told me that, and I was like, I don't believe that. That can't be true.
What makes
So
fisting lube different?
Like, I bought a container of it. It's this little powder. You like mix and mix.
Oh.
It becomes this little like.
It's like
liquid.
a gelatin.
Yeah, kind of like gelatin. You let it sit for like a little bit, and then it's like this sticky substance. You know.
That's iconic. That's iconic.
That's so funny. Oh
I
my
just knew
god.
that's what it was this whole time. I looked for so long, and I tried so many other options that were not as good.
Yeah.
Did you dye it like red too, or was it a clear one? I don't remember.
It was just clear,
Oh, okay.
but like the brain had a lot of spray blood on it, and then that just kind of.
Which I lived.
Incorporated.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Period.
So what? I mean, we're still in competition. What was one of your favorite competitions you've done?
I mean, I love competition, but I hate competition.
That's fair.
They're all fun for like the fact that I get to do drag
Mm-hmm.
and like the background, like the backstage is always the most fun. Right?
Yeah.
True.
Right. And so for that reason, I would say drag duels because that was the most recent. So it's just like that's where you made a bunch of friends.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good kiki backstage always.
Yeah, it was
Okay,
always.
good.
We were all good. There was no fights. I don't think there's really any fights.
Okay,
so-
good.
And that's a good competition, right?
Yes, period.
This season, we'll see.
We will see. Let the applause
Ooh,
out.
drama.
A couple people keep joking about being the villain of the season, and I'm like, okay, cool.
You're just blowing smoke.
The thing is, those that actually claim to be it aren't actually going to be the villain.
No, it's true.
We're going to find out the villains who they are, though. We will find that out.
Like, spoiler, it's Jeannie.
Judy's the one that's like, I'm the villain of the season. I'm
like-
sending everyone home. She brought the lipstick and everything.
Oh my god.
I'm just like, okay, sure.
The Bandila Antichrist.
The Bandila Antichrist.
Yeah, that part.
What was one of your, like, you haven't done that many competitions, but do you have a favorite one so far?
I haven't really done enough to know. I mean,
That's
like,
true.
I've pretty much done open stages. That's it.
And
so-
Superstar.
Oh yeah, and Superstar, which was honestly just like Superstar was a great experience because you just go backstage and you just have all your shit on and you get one number and you're like, you know what? I'm already here. I already get to perform for Carson Kressley and
Yeah.
I already like, yeah, you know, I've practiced. I'm good. I'm doing the thing. It's
And you
good.
had a fully realized concept too,
Yeah,
which was really
and so
exciting.
and I saw a lot of people freaking out backstage and stuff, and it's just like it's okay. We're here now. After tonight, it's over.
Yeah.
We don't have to worry about this after tonight. I don't know.
Drag duels.
That was
That's
always
true, though.
yeah. That was always
Yeah.
the mindset at choir concerts anyway. it's just like after tonight, it's over. We don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Just perform well tonight. That was the vibe. But yeah.
Always the vibe, right?
So yeah, I would say Superstar as the default option.
As the default option, that makes sense.
Do you have a favorite competition, Miss Wanda?
No, I don't like
Oh.
competing. I'm kind of already learning that like putting my drag in a competitive space is not good for me.
It's hard because
It
it's,
is.
it's like you're expecting to be judged by like what 3 people in the room and that's it. When like even if like the crowd is enjoying you, it's just up to 3 judges in that room.
Well, it all
Personal
comes down to
taste.
taste.
You know, so
it
like
all
it's not,
comes
yeah.
down to taste.
So like at the end of the day, like if you get booted off a show or something, it's like okay, well that was just the opinion of 4 people in this room.
Yeah.
Not the opinion of like
Of
the
America,
whole city.
like, yeah.
You know, like
Mhm.
clearly the city still supports you and it still enjoys you, unless you're an asshole.
Unless you're an asshole.
But I feel like most of us are not that. So.
No.
yeah, no.
Yeah, no. Decrime and Galaxy have been trying to get me to do pageants, and I like the idea of it.
Yeah.
And also, everyone wants to pay me to make their gowns, so why would I do them when I can make money?
Be on the money making.
I was gonna say, Miss Wiggy Girl.
However, I do want to do a pageant sometime.
I think you should do a
my
pageant
list.
and do it your way.
Yeah, I just love a good checklist.
Yes.
Oh, that
And
part.
I just feel like that's all they are, right?
Yeah.
It's just a big checklist.
Talent, check. A look, check. Charisma,
Dresser, check.
Yeah.
Apparently you have to have some people have whole teams.
Yeah.
Backstage at a pageant.
I know.
Or like somebody doing your makeup. I don't get that.
I was like, I'm gonna
That'd
do
be-
my own damn face.
Yeah, I have to do my makeup.
Yeah.
It'd be weird.
It would be weird to see someone else do your makeup for a show.
Right? It'd be strange.
But,
I don't
like,
think
also
I'd get on
wait.
stage.
A whole
Yeah.
show where everyone like rotates and does each other's makeup or something.
Ha!
That would be fun.
I'm-
You have to get ready so early.
Oh,
Or
God.
everyone's
organizing that would be hell.
or everyone's assigned a person in the cast to imitate.
We
Respectfully.
That would be cute.
would do that though. Like, have you ever done like a flip show before?
No.
No.
Oh, they're so fun. So like, a cast will just do like either swap gender or you can do like will switch with like another like cast member and then you
Oh.
just switch personas. So like do their music, do their numbers.
That's cool.
That
Okay.
sounds so
Yeah.
fun.
That's how I feel like I actually got started doing a drag thing or drag kings because me and Ty Torres switched once and I was feeling the fantasy.
Okay.
And, like, honestly, since then, that's where I was like, I think that's where it started.
Yeah.
Period. Wait, what show was that for?
Up in St. Cloud, Fusion Cabaret.
Oh,
word.
yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to do a Switch night. That sounds fun.
They're so
That
fun.
sounds so fun.
They are really fun, so I think everyone should do one.
I think should we plan one soon?
That would be a cool.
That would be
show.
cool.
That'd be a cool show.
Okay, I kind of want. I don't know if our fans in Mankato like know everyone enough, but either way,
We have a
It's
pretty
still fun.
rotating
Yeah.
cast.
If you're having fun, the crowd's having fun.
that's
right?
true. That's true.
I feel like that's the vibe, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess just finishing up on competitions, like what advice would you give to people if they're trying to do it? Like, because my whole thing is staying true to yourself, but like, what advice do you have?
Have fucking fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's really all it is, right?
Yeah. No.
I
Absolutely.
think Alaska said it best. It's just drag.
It's
Yeah,
just
at
drag.
the end of the day,
Fun.
it's not that serious.
It's not that serious. We're
Like,
all in wigs.
Maybe it seems like it, but like, it's not that serious.
No.
Let's have a good fucking time.
Yeah. No. That's my big thing. Take your feedback and run.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And if it's not good feedback, just run faster. Don't look back. No. Damn, we are going right through these. Actually, you know what?
Yes,
No,
ma'am.
I have one more though, because you touched on it a little bit. So your drag really has shifted over the years from feminine to a more gender fuck. Like,
I was gonna say, when I first met you, you had the snatch nose, you had no mustache, you had the red lip,
the pleaser boob.
I think when I first met you, you were literally wearing like the blue eyeshadow kind of cut crease thing,
That seems right.
and then the red lip, and then so much blush. You
So
loved
much
it.
blush.
You
I
loved
still
blush.
love blush, but it's harder to place on like a mask face.
I believe
That's
that.
true.
It's like I'm like, where do I put it?
Yeah, I feel like
It's like these. You get like these tiny little areas in comparison to like 80s blush, where it's like the full fucking dome.
Yeah.
I love
Get into it.
a full forward of blush. That's.
Oh, period. We were trying to drape blush today, and let me tell you,
I was gonna say I was trying to do that. I was
Not-
like, I wanted to put some like yellow and purple in there. I was
is it
going.
just like a circular motion? Like, how do you drape? How do you drape?
I really want to be
I
inspired,
just
but
believe in too much.
oh, that's
Too
fair.
much blush.
I really
Yeah, that's fair.
Do you know who Peter Sato is?
Maybe.
He does like these drawings of makeup.
I do not. That's
Okay,
cool.
it's pretty cool stuff. I was wanting to do something like that, and it's hard.
That was great for a podcast.
Oh, don't worry, they'll be on the screen.
Okay.
And if you're listening, then you're only getting half the story. But no, I guess like I do want to know even more. Like if you have anything else, like what inspired becoming more of a drag thing and like moving over towards this.
The pandemic.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, I think the pandemic, we all thought way too fucking much. I was, like, in a spot that I was, like, just thinking about my own gender outside of drag so much that, like, I was like, okay, why am I not exploring with the same thought process in my drag?
Yeah.
Like, during the pandemic, I, like, decided that like, I am non-binary. I don't really believe in, like, the binary. It just doesn't really make sense. We just buy into it because we're told to. That's what it
Absolutely.
feels like. So it's like, why am I not doing that same thing with my drag? So I started just playing around with like the gender with that, and now I just kind of don't give a fuck about gender necessarily. So it's just like
Period.
however I'm feeling when I'm sitting down or whatever the look's gonna be, like that's maybe how I'm gonna get dressed and like whatever.
Yeah.
That's the gender of the day.
Yeah, that's the gender of the day.
Yes. Do you follow that blog, by the way? It's a
I
Tumblr.
know of it. Yes, I know it. But
because they just like look at all the surveys and they're just like select your gender, and it's like male, female, other, or like, or
being other.
male, female, prefer not to say. Ooh. Gender of the day, prefer not to say. Stuff like that. It's just stupid. Yeah, we buy into the binary way
too much. Not we, but you know the
not
world.
We, but we.
A general we. Speaking of other, you are a part of the House of Other, right?
I am.
Oh yeah,
the firstborn.
The firstborn.
Oh,
I was gonna say I already know this story, but like, will you tell this story for everyone else because I do love this story.
So like 4 years ago, I did a show at Lynn Lake, the bowling alley.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember whose show. I'm gonna feel bad that I can't remember. Probably Crosswalk with Anna Muerta.
Oh.
I think it was probably her show. Anyway, we did a show together, and Jeannie was drunk out of her mind. So fucking drunk. Good classic drunk Jeannie. Honestly, my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
And she like leaned over and she's like, "You're the one. Yeah, you're my baby." And I was like, oh, "Okay, cool." And she like sent me a DM and like, I think she like in the DM she was like all still drunk and was like what's going on about it. But then the next day, like. Probably some weird time knowing Jeannie, so it was probably like 4 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, "I didn't mean any of that! I didn't mean it! I didn't mean it! Taking it back, I'm not ready for a child."
Okay.
And then fast forward like, I don't know, 2 or 3 more years, she just randomly sends me DM, or no, she like added me to a group chat, and she was like, "You're my child now," and I was like, "What?" And then here we are. This is life. Jeannie.
This is real. This is you.
And so it's you, Blair, Pistachio, and Alegria?
Yes.
Okay, work.
Slay.
What is your stance on drag families? Because I feel like they're popping up a lot right
There's a
now
lot
in
of
the
drag
scene.
families.
There's a lot of burgeoning.
It's
drag
fascinating because
families
all these little babies right now, it seems like they're all in a house already.
Yeah.
And I feel like they don't know like our world where there was none. We didn't have houses.
Nope, we all
There
just
was
showed
no
up to the
houses.
open stage. We're
We
like,
just
oh hi,
showed
good
up,
to
did the
see
work,
you.
right? There was no one to help us. I tell people like YouTube's my drag mom. Like,
Yeah.
You know, like she taught me everything I need to know.
Just say because up until I feel like it was 2022. Like suddenly everyone was adopting everyone.
Yeah, it was the pandemic. I think.
Yeah.
I think it's the pandemic.
Everyone just wanted like families and friends
And
like,
Yeah,
connection.
I think we all watched Legendary and fell in love. So I think that's
Yeah.
really it.
That part.
And then it get canceled already.
I know.
It got canceled, and it's
Homophobic.
already taken off. They already took it off of HBO.
Oh,
Like,
they
it was
took
like
it
canceled
off.
takeoff.
Oh my god.
Isn't that insane?
HBO has been so fucking homophobic.
They're
this year.
evil.
Don't they have like new a new owner or something like that? New
Yeah.
I think
CEO
so,
that's,
and
like,
they
super,
said we're just gonna
just
axe
like-
all the cartoons, and I guess they axed Legendary too. That's absolutely despicable. That's
It's like you could have held on to it and paid the royalties to people, but no. So a lot of those shows are just. That's
I
so
hope
frustrating.
I hope like another station takes that one though, because it's so good.
That would
Yeah.
be
So
really
like
nice.
just important.
The problem is it's the same 3 companies own everything at this point.
true. Just kind
this was America.
Well, we are going to take a quick commercial break to go to our sponsor. Can you guess who it is? Does anyone?
I don't know, but I'm excited to find out. Here's a word from our sponsor.
Ah.
Shut up, Melancholy. Sorry. This episode of Drag Me With a Spoon podcast is brought to you by Fruity Wigs. Hi, Fruits. It's your girl, Miss Avocado, and Miss Ma'am. Have you heard that I'm selling wigs now? She's taking commissions and doing auctions. You get a wig, she gets a wig, they get a wig, everybody's getting wigs! So, check us out on Instagram at Fruity Wigs, or check us out on our website, www.dragmewithaspoon.com/Fruity Wigs. Okay, bye, Fruits. Now back to your featured content.
Did you hit the record button yet?
I did. We're live. No, we're recording.
No, we're recording.
No, we're recording.
Anyways, yes, we're back. What are my next questions?
No big excitement back from this break, but
And now we're back!
Hey, we're back!
Okay, that's what I wanted.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, we're back.
We're back.
Mm-hmm.
How the hell are you? Anyways. No.
Okay, I'm going back to competition, though, because
So-
I do want to talk about Mix Hard On.
Mm-hmm.
as you are going to be one of our judges, as our former winner.
Our current reigning.
Yeah.
I've never judged anything ever in my life when it comes to drag, and I'm so
Really?
excited.
Yes.
Like,
I'm really
genuinely so excited.
I've never been a judge either, and I really want to because I'm like I want to give very insightful feedback.
I don't want to be mean. I just want to like,
No.
this was incredible. Let's fix this. This was incredible.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Let's take this in a different direction.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And we still don't get to judge because I just don't like having our names attached and then judging.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Well, and also, like, when we started the competition, like, we weren't big figures in the drag scene.
We weren't much.
And we're still medium figures.
Yeah.
You know, people know of us.
I think people know you though. Like, I
Yeah.
think that's the hardest thing sometimes.
You're that wig girl, right?
Yeah, the wig girl.
Yeah.
Back then, I was not the wig girl.
No.
So, like, it was more of like, we're not gonna judge people.
No. Our feedback's not worth it.
Feels like a glass house kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no.
So I kind of want to go through like the whole competition and how it's gonna roll. So if you've never seen Mixed Hard On, it's super fun. There's basically a runway. There is a Q&A, which we call speed dating, and then there is a talent. And this year for the runway, the theme is hearts, and as always, the talent is love. And you're planning like a big step down look, right?
Yes.
You don't have to
Don't
spoil
know
anything.
What I'm doing
Oh,
yet.
okay.
That's all right.
I know you were very excited for it.
It's in my brain, but not in my brain yet. There's ideas. The themes is hearts, right?
Yeah, there's so much room to play with.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
So I'm excited to see what people come up with because you really can do just about anything.
I was gonna say you can just use it as a pattern. You can use it as an applicator. You can go pretty literal because we did have Dr. Cox, the genital pox, go really, really literal. The first year as a they fully made like a anatomical.
I feel like
part
that's what
thing.
I would do now.
Yeah.
If I was to do it again, I'd be like, oh, a heart. But it'd be like pumping blood.
Oh,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Dripping.
Like a telltale heart kind of. Oh,
And
that'd be
it'd be
kind
like
of
beat,
cool.
right? It'd have to
Yeah.
Yes.
That'd be difficult, but I could see you somehow making
But
that
you
work.
know, I'd figure it out.
You'd figure it out. Anything for art.
I don't know what exactly. That's really my motto these days.
Maybe.
Anything for art. The
You
other
can make
day, I
it-
ran in through a supermarket in my bloody drag, and I was like,
Wait, you went. Okay, so you
don't
went.
worry about it.
I'm worried about it. You went to the supermarket in bloody drag. What were the reactions?
Honestly, they were just like, cool costume, and I was like, what? Truly head to toe covered in blood, and they were just like, neat.
Nice.
But it was the
Sick.
late shift on the east side of St. Cloud, so it's
Oh, yeah.
yeah. There was no one there, but like staff.
That'll do it. Yeah.
Yeah, so we have the runway. Last year it was Candy. Tell us about your look a little bit for those that did not see it.
The candy. I was so inspired by it though. I had did a bunch of sketches and was like, what am I gonna make? What am I gonna make? What am I gonna make?
Mm-hmm.
And then I was literally just watching TV and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory popped up and I was like, this is it. This is the moment.
This is
Let's
it.
get inspired. Sat down and watched. And I was like, oh no, this is it.
Oh, this is it.
And I used that as an inspo for a little gobstopper look that then I found music for that matched my aesthetic as well. That
I was
so
gonna say
I've
that
been
cover
using
is really fun.
It's my favorite. I listen to it a lot just on its own.
Yeah.
It's not even to learn it.
yeah.
Okay, what made it sticky? Because you were there was something sticky.
You
on
were
it.
stuffed. You were dripping from the mouth. What was the
Honestly, this is before I learned about the fisting move.
Yes. the
So I was
fisting
trying to
loop.
figure things out. So that was truly just spit, good old fashioned spit.
Oh.
You said.
Melancholy can attest. It was truly a bunch of candy in my mouth, a wad of glitter, and then just a ton of spit.
Because I feel like I've seen it. I feel like I've seen you.
Jolly
Jolly
Rancher.
Rancher.
I feel like I've seen you do it live, and you were licking the garment, and things were sticking to it. Or was that just also saliva?
So when I first was performing it, that's how I was using this weird slime that I was home making. And I would put it in a fucking egg and would crack it open and but I've changed that and now I do I rip off my headpiece and I do confetti and that's one way easier to clean up
I believe that.
and just way more portable than whatever that weird what
Oh, sorry. Do you need some hair?
just a little no I think we're good
Sorry, it's there's hairs in my
couple
eyes.
flyaways okay
Yeah, I'm sorry. Just a little fix up. Sorry.
Mm.
It smells really good too.
It does smell nice.
Yeah.
Right into my wine. Nice. And then the second portion is Q&A speed dating. And so how we're doing it live, though, is you come out and you do your runway. You walk to the end of the runway, the little voiceover or whatever, and then you come and you sit down with us at a booth, still in your outfit, and you do your speed dating really quick because I want this show to like keep it moving. You know, no shade at all. I've been to a lot of pageants where it's like 4 or 5 hours.
And you know what?
Past bar closed.
Yeah.
Times is usually what it is, and you're like, oh my god, we're still here.
Like I'm trying to be done at midnight.
It's like it is 3 a.m. and talent has not started.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
And so I'm trying to really avoid that, just because I like to sleep. I don't know how long Can stays open, but I don't want to bother them. So yeah, they'll finish their runway. They'll come down to the end. They'll do their speed dating with us. Everyone's doing 2 questions, and then we got 60 seconds.
And the speed dating's cute.
Oh, it's
I remember for mine, it was like obviously like it was just intimate and like cute, and I feel like usually Q&A stuff is like corny and like.
Hello,
fun.
I am your contestant number 4.
Yeah, exactly.
Vying
you
for
do this
Mix
little
Hard
spiel, but like this is just like more intimate and cute and like fun.
Oh yeah, there's silly
It's a
questions.
good take. Yeah,
Nothing is serious.
Yeah.
It's like what chocolate would you eat?
I was gonna say, what was do you remember what your questions were? If you don't, that's fine. I was just, I don't know. I don't remember which questions we asked you.
That's fair.
I feel like we do a celebrity crush one a lot.
Yeah, I'm trying to really change them up this year to be a little more exciting and creative.
What would be a question? Like, what would be another question? Because I feel like
do you have any speed dating questions?
Chocolates is a good one. The fucking like not
You're just going brain dead.
You've probably gone on dates, right? What do you ask people?
What at?
I was like,
I
I've
don't
been
go on a lot of dates,
Oh.
but well, you gotta. My first
it sounded
thing is
like you had
always,
one.
what's your middle name?
Oh, like your
that's
bio
like
middle name, yeah.
Yeah, like truly, what's your? But in drag too, I feel like we should have more middle names.
Oh, true.
You're right. I have a middle name, and I think I should get one.
I think you
What's
should
my
get
middle
one.
name?
Ooh.
A vagina cotto.
No.
Well,
Yeah.
here's to that. Anyways.
It's to that.
No, in real life it's Mackenzie though. What's your middle name in real life?
Dale.
Dale.
Like the land feature. Yes.
I'm named after my first dead uncle,
Oh, where?
Oh.
and only dead uncle.
So far.
Only uncle.
Jesus Christ.
Only uncle.
Oh.
Only uncle.
Well, that's not like married in.
Oh, yeah.
Only biological uncle. Dead.
It do be like that.
Named after him though, so that's cool.
Yeah. Was he cool? I suppose you didn't.
He was like,
or did you?
I think he's only like 5 months old. He was a baby. Baby dead.
Oh.
Sorry to.
No, you're fine. Yeah. I've cried.
I think if I had one, I think it'd be like if you had to have an exotic pet, like an exotic animal as a pet, what would it be? Like, don't actually do that, but like, what animal, like what sounds cool to you? You know?
I want like a baby elephant that never grows.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the babies are already the size of a giant dog.
I definitely.
It just never grows though.
Yeah.
If such a thing actually existed, because I feel like they don't. But an actual like teacup pig that does not grow past this size, because I feel like they're all actual pigs.
They are,
and they just market it as teacup pigs, and then they give it to people, and they grow into full size hogs because they do.
They do.
Wasn't that just in the news? I swear, someone.
Logan Paul.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Constantly in the
I
news
just read
because people
about
are
it.
constantly tricked into thinking teacup pigs exist, and they
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah,
No,
but
but-
that pig was like abused
That
too. It said.
that pig was abused and
yeah.
abandoned after Logan Paul was like.
Crap.
Logan Paul did that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, what a bitch.
Yeah, we fucking hate him.
I saw that on my alt Twitter, and I was like, "Wait, what? Why is this here?"
I saw that.
Wrong kind of pig.
Was that on my old Twitter too? No. Maybe. Maybe it is.
Yeah. I want to say.
A tiny pig? Is that what your answer is?
What? Oh yeah, 100%. Tiny pig.
Oh, okay.
Little tiny pig. Because they're just like little, I don't know. They're smart like humans.
Yeah.
And like I feel like they'd roll over and I could screech their belly, and then they'd be very lovey because they're very intelligent creatures.
Isn't that a cat?
What?
Cats are just like that.
Oh, I do want just a cat. Yeah.
Yeah.
But pigs are
What
cute
exotic
looking
animal
cats.
do you want as a pet? Cat.
Cat. Baby lion, I don't know. A different kind of cat. And then yeah, after that, basically we're going to have the judges are going to perform. Well, we're going to do like a 10-minute intermission, get a drink. But like then the judges will perform, and then everyone will do their talent really quick, which is the theme is love. So familial, platonic, romantic, sexual, self-love, like whatever that means.
thereof.
Yeah, whatever that means to you. And then I think we'll do like a number each while the judges are tabulating their scores.
Yeah.
and then we'll find out who our winner is. Clean and simple. And I'm hoping to be done in a 3-hour period.
Do we know all the judges?
Yes!
So our
Can we say
judges...
that?
The promotion is going to come out soon. But our judges are the lovely Rose Nylon,
Yes.
of course. And then we have Ristina, Phoenix
Oh,
Nuts.
fuck
Yeah.
And we have Andre 1000.
Oh, cute.
So yeah.
Okay.
We were like, we want a queen, a king, and a thing in between, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, it's going to be a phenomenal show.
It is. Yeah.
February 19th, 17th. Jesus Christ, I keep getting that messed up. February 17th, 9 p.m. Can Wonderland. Be there, be square. I'm going to go to the bar. I'm printing out Valentines with us on them, and then like a QR code for the event page.
Will you be your Valentine?
Will you be my
That's really
Valentine?
cute.
Will you be Valentine? Yeah, so
That's so cute.
Yeah, we're gonna hand those out and be like, RSVP, come. Like, and then I think you just pay at the door. I have to negotiate some things still.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Okay, so I've still got
And
a
then
few
we
more.
do DDR and drag, afterwards.
Oh yeah.
I'm down. Yeah.
I saw Nocturna and Galaxy doing that. And it
I was
looked
like, that
fun.
looks so fun.
I used to be so good at it. At youth group, I'd play it all the time.
Really? Yes, that's right.
My faggot ass at youth group was
Period.
dancing it down for sure.
And they're like,
No, because they all played, so it wasn't
Oh,
suspicious then. It wasn't very sus, you know.
Did they do like a lot of
Too.
songs and games together? Like, what was youth group even about? What is?
I mean,
What is youth
they
group
say youth group was about Jesus, but it was mostly just about playing games.
Oh,
It's about
okay.
hanging out. It's about
It's just
community.
playing games.
Yeah. Period.
Yeah.
Period.
Okay, so I have a lightning round of questions that I want to ask
alright.
you relatively quickly.
Okay.
So, favorite Dragula performer? Go.
Oh, I'm inspired by quite a few, but probably Dolly, because
I
I feel
knew
like they're
it.
the one that's probably subconsciously inspired the whole like thing movement in my brain. I would assume,
Yeah.
like thinking about it now, probably yes.
Yeah, no, when you were
Yeah.
changing your makeup, I was like, this reminds me of Dolly. Yeah.
I
Mhm.
can see that a
In a
little
little
bit.
bit, in the best way.
Mhm. I'll take it.
What else? Favorite artistic medium? Because you're an artist. Like,
Yes.
what's your favorite medium?
Hot glue.
Period. That's the drag answer, yes.
Everything I make though is like so much hot glue, and then like just a prayer that it stays together.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
Mm.
Favorite kind of pizza?
I just love pizza.
That-
I love all pizza. I
That's
love
right.
food.
Even Hawaiian pizza. Do you love Hawaiian?
I would absolutely. My family is weird. We did
That's
like
right.
pineapple pepperoni.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
Okay, you know
Why
what?
not?
Pineapple plus the
That's
meat.
sweet
I
and
just
salty. Salty.
I love me some pineapple pizza.
I
Seriously.
love it. Why not? Yeah.
Yeah, you're the minority. Here.
It's fine. Like, it's not my favorite.
Any other fruits on pizza you're okay with?
Well, not really fruits, but
Okay.
tomatoes.
those are on thin ice, honestly. I don't know. I mean, tomato sauce, delicious.
I was like, tomato sauce is the
but
pizza.
but like
Yeah.
chunks
Uh-huh.
of tomatoes. Depends on how I'm feeling. What is your star sign?
I'm a Cancer. I'm a crybaby.
No, yeah.
You know, on top of, do you know your big three?
What? Yeah,
Like
like,
the moon and the
so
rising?
like, okay, wait, yes.
Blair's gonna kill me. 'cause
Blair
I
is gonna
don't
kill
know
you.
that. But Blair knows. Can we call it Blair?
Can we call it a friend?
Phone a friend, phone a friend.
She would know. But I know it's Cancer, and then I want to say Scorpio, and then Gemini.
Whoa.
It's that mix. I just don't know which order.
Spooky.
I think it's that mix. I just don't know what order that is.
Okay.
So
I
wait,
think.
wait, Cancer, Gemini, Scorpio? Or
I think-
Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, one of those. Okay.
For
Blair,
sure
in the
Cancer.
comments.
Yeah, Blair.
Let us know.
Let us know.
I was like, rising's how you deal with something. I forgot.
With conflict and
I don't know.
Conflict.
and
I
just,
don't know,
like,
I'm learning
being
a lot
motivated.
lately.
When I was told as a kid that I was Cancer, I didn't decide to ask more questions. I was like, I'm Cancer. I don't like this.
I don't like this
shit.
game anymore. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It's a new
One
thing.
one new hobby you want to try, if you ever had the time. Like, you don't have to, but if you...
I mean, it's probably gonna live in the world of crafting. So what
Yes.
kind of fun crafting thing do I want to do? I'm trying to think. I know there's like some stuff I want to try, but I'm trying to think of what specifically.
I mean, like arts and like general arts and crafts is like a whole thing.
No, it's gotta be something specific. Go.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna go for pottery.
Pottery.
Ooh, like,
That'd
I wanna
be
do that
cool.
again.
Like
It's been a
hand
bit.
thrown or pitching.
Yeah, I want to like throw some pots.
Throw some pots.
Yeah.
Oh, you throw pot! I'm calling the police!
Throw it back, baby.
I was gonna say, like, I love watching Sissy Tops. She is the living embodiment of one more hobby.
One more hobby, let's go.
Like
one
rug
more
making.
hobby, guys. One more hobby.
Rug making. Okay.
Yeah, like the rug. I'm jealous though.
It looks
say,
really fun and
it looks really
satisfying.
fun.
buy one of those little guns and make the cutest little dress.
Oh, that'd be so cute.
a
Mhm.
dress.
Yeah, why not?
Have you seen the crochet dresses?
I do. I want to learn how to crochet. That's another hobby.
There we go. Crocheting.
My friend is gonna teach me how to knit.
Crocheting's
knitting
easier.
and crocheting is different.
It's different because like needling, you have
Which
two
one?
knitting needles.
Which one makes you granny squares?
Both of them, but
Oh.
like it depends on the kind of like. Little
I
thing you
really
want.
didn't know that part.
Yeah.
I thought it was just the one of them.
I mean, you can. It depends on. You can make.
Well, I
square-
will learn
You can make
whichever
squares
one-
with both, maybe.
Maybe.
But I want a granny square. That's different.
What is a granny square specifically?
Look up Metamorphosis.
Hang on.
I was really mad because I saw her post this the other day, and it was like for DragCon UK. She posted like this huge honestly her whole booth I think was
Oh, this
knitted.
shit. That's crocheting.
Yeah,
That's
they're so
crocheting.
fucking cute though.
It's
They are.
really
But I saw
cute.
her do it, and I was like, God damn it! But it's not done well, so that's where the gay in me can improve.
That's drag, baby.
Yeah.
It's done. Is it done well? I don't know.
What shows are you binging right now? If any.
Honestly, I've not been watching anything right now, and I don't know what to watch right now. I'm a little stumped.
Yeah, I feel that.
I'm in between shows.
Have you watched White Lotus?
Oh, of course.
Oh,
yes.
yeah. We're in the middle of season 2 right now.
We're at the
I-
start.
Sorry,
of
at the
season
beginning.
2.
I still think that I liked the first one better, maybe.
So far, I'm
I
kind of
re-
agreeing.
I really liked the first one.
I think I like the first one better.
There was something a little more comedic about it.
Yeah.
kind of sad because.
But also maybe just the manager was hot.
That may
the
be.
manager was
Come on.
hot and he did eat ass.
Yeah, and I support both
So,
of those things.
Yeah.
Period. Period. I will say I was watching Jennifer Coolidge's character in the first season, and she was kind of like my anchor, and I was just like, I love that you want to support somebody that wants to start a small business. And of course, I'm like, okay, you're just a shithead millionaire. Got it.
Aw.
Cool. Excellent. Anyways.
Yeah.
And lastly,
Sorry.
favorite scary movie.
Again, I feel like I get placed in the spooky box a lot, but I'm more just a weirdo.
Just a weirdo. Oh.
But only because it
Okay.
is considered. My favorite movie in general is Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
I need to watch
And
that.
That sounds so camp.
So it is so camp.
Period.
That's why I don't think it's a scary movie though.
No.
You know, because it's like it's maybe C-class horror.
Have you seen? Okay, but like, even if it's C-class
so
horror, there's
good.
there's somebody out there that finds it scary. Because here's
It's so yeah.
you
my
ever seen
sister, actually.
Tokyo What was it? Tokyo Chainsaw Massacre? Was that? No. Tokyo. Fuck.
Texas Chainsaw.
No, not Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I think I mixed two.
Tokyo
titles up.
Chainsaw Massacre. I'd watch that.
No, it was Tokyo Gore Police. That's it.
Oh.
Tokyo Gore Police. It was really corny. All of the practical effects were like fucking silicone dummies.
But I love practical effects.
Yeah.
I love a horror
Red
movie
water.
with really bad practical effects.
And it was that. It was very that. And like at the time when I was watching
That's
it in high
also what Killer
school,
Clowns is.
I was
that practical effects.
Right.
That's my favorite.
it is scary to someone because when I was 18, I watched that movie and I'm like, oh, I don't like this. This is too spooky for me. Because people are bleeding.
Didn't Nocturna do like a Killer Clown from Space look for Bloodbath? Was that what that?
For Bloodbath? I don't know when it was, but she did do one.
Oh, she did what?
She did a Killer Clown look for
Yeah.
For sure.
What? Yeah.
She also
Was it Killer Clowns
I
from
think she
Space?
loves it just as much as I do.
Okay, so we're
Slay.
down to my favorite part of the show, which is our quick tips of drag. So, what are 3 quick drag tips that you would give to any drag performer, new or experienced?
They already said it today, but that's fine.
Say it again.
My first thing, regardless, and it's something I had to teach myself, and I think the pandemic taught me, but have fucking fun.
Have fucking fun.
Yeah. If you're not having fun, none of it's worth it.
No.
Like, let's be real. There's like 4 of us in the city that are actually surviving off of drag. So if you're not having fun, why are you doing it?
Yeah.
I
Like,
fully agree.
honestly.
No, yeah.
Like, there's so many of us that, like, love drag, so, like, why not have us that love drag on stage? Like, if you don't love drag, why are you there?
Why are you doing it
You
at
know?
all? It's so much work.
It's
like,
so exhausting.
Yeah.
It's so exhausting. If you don't love it, it's not worth it.
After I take my makeup for the day, off for the day, I just need to sleep immediately. It'll be 4 p.m. I'd sleep.
Take it out.
Sleep.
Good
Yeah.
night. Sorry, I cut you off. Go ahead.
Oh, you're good. You're good. I'm trying to think of more tips anyway. So, but anyway, have fun.
Have fun.
I think that's important.
I feel like every guest at this point, I think that's one of their
Oh,
tips.
good.
Because it's true.
Because it's true
It's
and people
important,
need to be
though,
reminded.
right?
Yeah.
It
It could be makeup, performance style.
Just know you're gonna lose a lot more than you're ever gonna win.
That part, diva.
Yeah.
But I think like everyone knows that, but they forget it all the time. Like
Mhm.
everyone, like even if you've ever like any performer, like even if that's like theater stuff, like that's the number one thing they say too. And like we act like somehow with drag it's different, but like no.
I'm going into drag duels right now as like a PR mindset of I get
Yeah.
to show off things that I made and numbers that I like.
Right, and that's
And
all
that's
you can
it.
do. Like if you get to show it off, that's awesome.
That's
If you
all that
don't,
matters.
It sucks, but like you still got up there.
Yeah.
You know.
So I think that's smart.
Yeah.
Was that? Wait, was that even tip number 2 or did I just?
That was 2.
Okay,
got-
yeah, perfect.
Where am I at now? What do I got? We had fun, and what did I just say?
You're gonna win. You're gonna lose a lot more.
Oh,
than
you're
you
gonna
win.
lose a lot more, yes.
It's true. But
It is true.
and lastly, this isn't quick because I clearly am thinking.
No,
too
you're
long
fine.
Here. Make mistakes. Maybe.
Mm.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's the one. Because I don't know. You can look booger for so fucking long, but like, as long as you're out there trying and doing new things, like I don't know, you learn every time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just keep making mistakes. Like, swing big, fall hard. Like I don't know.
My biggest thing is you can be an absolute booger, have the worst makeup, the worst costumes, and the worst performances, but if you're nice to people, you won.
That's
You did it.
true. Be
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
Like, you
I've
can be
done that.
terrible at drag, but if you're nice to everyone,
You
The
make
change
you
of
make
Hey.
friends. You have
Mhm.
yeah. You have friends, and that's what drag is all about.
Oh.
Beating your friends.
Beating your friends. Thank you, Drag Race.
Drag race, yeah, period.
let's say, do you? I don't know about you. Do you have any friends outside of drag anymore? Because
Who? What?
me.
Do I do anything outside of drag anymore?
Yeah, I know, right?
It's like we have some that we still keep in contact with, but like for the most part, our everyday friends are all drag people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, yeah.
Yeah. I love it though. I mean, like, I think it's really nice for people that just moved here, or you know, it's a great way to make friends as an adult because it's very difficult to make friends.
That's true.
Yeah.
So what's next for you? What are you working on? Like any big shows in progress? Anything?
I mean, I said it a little bit earlier too, but I've been filming for my Dragula tape, so hopefully that leads to something. But if not, that's fine too.
That's fair.
But making the tape has been a lot of work. So
I believe
that's
it
where I'm
because
at currently.
without spoiling
And
too much,
making a
like
lot
what's
of
the
silly
criteria?
costumes for
Like,
it. Well, I think it's just like the pillars and like of Dragula, which are like drag, filth, horror, glamour.
mm-hmm.
I don't think drag is considered one of those. I don't know.
I think so.
I don't know. I think everyone debates about it.
How does
they
the theme
say
song
it?
go?
I put the
Oh,
drag
They
in
say drag first.
Fail.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Yeah. that-
Yeah.
oh
Right?
yes, I got them out of order.
Oh,
Yes.
I don't know. Yeah,
I think you're right.
something like that. But yeah, it's been fun to make.
Yes, and exhausting all at the same time. But
yeah.
they give us like a month to do the whole damn thing, and who knows? Who knows? if they'll even get it done.
If you like, if this isn't like a confidential question, how many looks do you need to like?
I guess I don't know how many looks. For sure, the 3, obviously.
Okay.
But then I will do other looks, I assume, for like the other things they need me to do.
Mm.
But like, going to do like a crazy act in public is one of the things.
That's oof.
But I went to the grocery store in drag and like bloody drag, and like that wasn't even my thing for like public, and like no one really responded. So I was like, honestly, this could be easy.
Yeah.
They're gonna be so easy. They don't give a fuck.
I was like Minnesota. I feel like Minnesotans are very like unimpressed constantly.
But I was like so bloody that I was like, they're gonna think, okay.
They're gonna be like, "Oh God, are you okay?"
Yeah, and I was like wet blood.
maybe
Like,
the leading with the cool costume was like a
Are you
dowsing
okay?
question.
Yeah.
Like a dowsing
Cool
question,
costume?
like, oh yeah, that's a nice
cute
costume.
costume.
Yeah.
That was
That's
how they said
yeah,
it. I was
friend.
like, oh, that's a cute costume.
Your costume.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, where can folks find? Oh God.
Where can folks find you? Han? How are your folks?
Well, you can find me on the internet, probably on Instagram. The other nylon.
The other
nylon.
Really, that's the most I post. I mean, I use Facebook, but not really.
Do you do the
And Twitter's just for dirty Twitter.
Oh,
that part? Do you
that part.
My main is like used less than my alt at this point, so I don't know if I can call it an alt.
You know,
That is the main. The alt is your facade Twitter.
Truly,
It's the
Twitter
decoy
that I haven't posted anything on for like since 2020 probably.
It's truly.
And even that was probably still a whole pic.
you know. Yeah. Probably. Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask. Not that.
Was that?
I was gonna ask.
No,
By the way, whole pics.
Have you ever?
What a great transition. Whole pics.
Now that you're doing a more drag thing, have you ever thought about changing from Rose to like
To a different name.
a more genderfuck name?
I think about it all the time, but sometimes it's more like it feels like I'm changing it. If I change it, it's like because people can't understand the fact that I'm a he, they, and it's frustrating that way because I'm like, okay, yeah, but I'm not a queen anymore. Like I don't want to identify as queen, and like I get how femme Rose Nylon sounds.
I feel like it's
So
almost
it's frustrating, but at the same time, I'm like, shouldn't you have to figure it out? Like,
Yeah.
is that, like,
I was like, it's almost more gender fucky that
Right.
you have the name
right.
Rose.
That's
Yeah.
how I feel too. At the end of the day, that's like I'm like, well, it feels more genderfuck the fact that it is still Rose. And, like,
Yeah.
I'm presenting more mask more
Who's
than
that-
femme. You know, like
Yeah. Who's
and the
that
fact
tall,
that you can't
imposing,
figure it out.
grungy person with the mustache? Oh,
Yeah.
that's Rose. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
Well, work. Well, thank you for being on the podcast.
Yes,
with
thank you
us.
for
Oh my
joining
gosh.
us.
It's time.
I will definitely see y'all at Mixed Heart On, where Rose will be judging and
performing
and showing off. What can I can only imagine will be an insane look because
We
my
don't know yet.
God.
It's in the process. She's
You
a
walk
fetus.
out in one big cardboard heart and you're like, hey.
Honestly.
Yeah, I mean, that could be camp.
To Kill a Mockingbird style. You're the ham instead of the ham. It's a heart.
I love that, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm inspired by that.
All right.
Have you seen Pissy Pussy? Their
No.
like heart look?
No.
It's like Pissy Pussy's like someone that does like the full like face coverings and everything too.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of times they'll do like really like high shoes, like
Mhm.
really big platform shoes. But they have one that's
Really
like a
big
big
shoes.
heart, but it's like the base is like chicken wire and then it's covered in tulle, like just twisted.
Okay, that's kind of
And
hot.
so it's a big fluffy like plush heart.
A big
And it looks
fluffy.
so
Does it like
cute.
move when she
I don't
moves?
think so because it's like short fluff.
Oh,
So
okay,
it's
okay,
like
okay.
almost like a rug or something.
Cute. Okay,
Oh.
that's hot.
It's cool.
But yeah. Thank you for joining
Thank you for
us.
joining us.
It's
And
been
make
a
sure
pleasure.
to subscribe to Drag Me the Spoon. Like, comment, do all that shit. I don't care.
Quinn isn't here, but like and subscribe the podcast.
Subscribe. Have you watched TLC? Have you watched?
Oh, I haven't yet.
Oh,
If you
God.
haven't watched TLC, you can find it on our channel.
Oh.
Tall, Loud, and Chunky. Check it out. I don't know.
Okay. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.